I started off in subacute rehab, and I got into nursing education pretty quickly straight out of school, because right out of the gates, I didn't really feel that the education that I was receiving once I was being onboarded into my new role was up to standard. Maybe I have very high standards, but I didn't feel supported. And so the only way, after weeks and weeks of contemplation and trying to collaborate with leadership and saying that, hey, this isn't right, and I don't feel that I'm being supportive, and maybe I'm being set up for failure, it felt at times. A lot of it was, oh, you're a new nurse, you don't really know anything. But they never took into consideration that for 15 years, I was manager, regional store opener for a multi-million-dollar chain restaurant. I've been through business. I know how to train people. This isn't new. Nursing is new to me, but business and education and just kind of going through the process of learning a new role is not new to me. And I just never felt supported as a new nurse, because I was just that in everyone's mindset, a new nurse. I didn't know anything. And so I felt the only way that I could really make a change and get people to listen is to earn a certification or go through the process and gain the experience of becoming somewhat of an authority on the subject. And so I went right back into school and enrolled in a RN to MSN program in nursing education. And during that process, those 3 years of my master's program, I moved from subacute rehab to acute care, where I've done, med surg all the way up to critical care. And then I became agency to have a more flexible schedule so I can finish school and do my practicums. And, I got my nursing license in Washington State, in California, in New York State, and in Florida. So those experiences really added a lot to me being a nurse. Graduated from a master's program in 2014. Continued to work with the same college that I got my RN from as an adjunct faculty member. Basically covering all of the gamuts of nursing school, from lecture and class to skills lab to doing clinical. And then most recently, while I'm working with my business and laying the foundation, I started working for a large hospital group here as a nurse educator and staff development to kind of round out my professional resume as a nurse educator. I've been officially in business since 2017. January 17. But I've been doing NCLEX review for about 4 years, because the professors at the college I worked for knew that I had a knack for tutoring. I really like to spend extra time with our students. And I helped several of them who were struggling to pass the NCLEX to pass and get their license. And so after several referrals from the college and having, this really wonderful experience with helping these individuals, identify their barriers and then focus on what they need to pass, I decided that, there was obviously a need there. And so I researched and focused and said, I'm going to do this. This is going to be a business for me. And I had been writing, professionally for a while. I had a blog for a while. So I always figured I can add in the blogging and public speaking and those types of things into the business model. And, coming here at the end of March of 2020, I'm taking the plunge and I'm going full-time entrepreneur, which is really exciting.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Going full-time is like a totally different game for sure. A little bit more pressure, and sometimes the pressure, as long as you handle it well, is really good, because it's going to help you to drive and focus on your business and grow your business to fully replace your income or just grow your business or whatever your goals are. So yeah,
absolutely.